welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly message for all of the Geminis out in the collective. This is going to be your monthly September message, Gemini. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive spiritual coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, you know the drill. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. This is going to be a 9-card draw for the month of September. We will clarify any cards that we need to with a separate deck, but let's get shuffling. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what information and what insight can you offer Gemini this month? What information and what insight can you offer Gemini this month? Now, guys, I do want to point out that this might be a good time. If you are only reading this because it's your sun sign, it might be a really good idea for you to really look into your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, as this will give you a very big picture view of your month. So I just want to point that out. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, please tune into the energy of Gemini. What information and what insight can you offer Gemini this month? Gemini, what information and what insight can you offer Gemini this month? What information and what insight can you offer Gemini this month? What information and what insight can you offer Gemini this month? What information and what insight can you offer Gemini this month? Whoa. Okay, thank you. All right, guys. All right. As I am looking at this, Gemini, we might have to clarify, but let's see. Not sure if we're going to need to clarify or not. I ask that you please excuse my cough and my sore throat. I have been dealing with some sinus pressure, some congestion. I was actually sick for about 2 weeks. So it's been a little bit to get me to the point to where I feel so much better that I'm able to record. Okay, so Gemini, where we are starting out with you, this is where you currently are. You are starting out at the 3 of Swords. So I really feel that this is about you healing. So I really feel that this month for you, Gemini, this is really going to be a very good healing month for you. As I am looking at your layout, you'll notice that I tend to read left to right, but I also read this both up and down, and I read it diagonally. And I can tell you that this month, because you are in this space of where you're healing from old past wounds, it's important that you maintain your balance on identifying what is going to be good for you and what is not going to be good for you. Really tune into that frequency and that energy here, Gemini, about recognizing that it's time for you to really evaluate all things in your life, really for you to sort of tune in. Is it for your highest good? Are the individuals in your life there to help you, or are they there to hinder you? And I really feel that this is something that you've been desiring, because you have a specific desire that you are trying to achieve here, Gemini. I really feel that it's important that you, where you currently are right now in this healing state, that you allow yourself to be gentle with yourself, and that you recognize that whatever comes to an end is coming to an end because it's helping shift you into a new sort of level and a new way of living or being, okay? Now, your theme this month is the Page of Swords. This is very new energy for you. And what I love about the Page of Swords in this position is that I want you to sort of look here at how the page right here, this young, vibrant, strong energy is looking back behind him, okay? And what that really signifies to me is that you're basically this month, you're in a position where you are allowing yourself here, Gemini, to view the things from your past, the things that have hurt you, the things that have wounded you, the things that you recognize are occurred because you needed to heal and you needed to be able to see things from a much broader perspective, right? And being in this Page of Swords energy, this is really about you standing your ground, recognizing that you are firmly planted in a position to better charge forward, right? You're prepared. You already know that what's behind you is behind you, but you're prepared, right? Because you are standing here with this sword, this means that no matter what comes towards you, no matter what transpires, whether you, things that sort of come up from the past, you're ready, you're prepared, you're ready to face them, and you're ready to allow yourself to charge forward. And that's what I love here. This is about action, right? And it's also about communication. Swords is really about that mental clarity and that communication that we often have with ourselves. And I really feel that because this is a very new, young, vibrant energy here for you, Gemini, I really feel that this is about you taking charge, right? You're sort of leading the way for that, you know, whether I sort of feel like this might actually be new individuals. So what I want to point out here, okay, is that because where you currently are is the Three of Swords, right? You're currently in the Three of Swords energy, which is about healing energy. And remember when I said that it's important that you sort of evaluate the individuals in your life. And I really feel that this month it's really about you really truly trying to identify the individuals that are in your life, figuring out the purpose, their intention, what are they there to help you further along in becoming the greatest version of yourself? Or are they just there to sort of help you go back into your old ways? Okay. I say that because your theme here is about making sure that you understand exactly who is in your life for the reason that they're in your life, right? So it's really about recognizing why they're in your life and you sort of taking charge and recognizing that you have the potential and the power to make that necessary change as you move forward. Now, what are you accomplishing this month? We have the Lovers here, right? So what I really feel that this is that what you're accomplishing here is you're going to have new contracts, new individuals that are going to be coming into your life. This is about you coming into alignment with with the duality of what specific relationships look like. As you evaluate your previous relationships, right? And this is all relationships. This isn't just love relationships. This is all relationships in general, friendships, family, those kinds of things. You are recognizing, and I feel that what's transpiring is that while you're doing this healing, you're sort of recognizing that you deserve better. You deserve more, Gemini. You want to be able to build a better future for yourself. And it all starts with the type of thoughts and the types of beliefs that you have in regards to the individuals that are in your life. When I see a Lover's card, I see it more as a contract, right? It is the contract that you have with others and with the divine that really sort of help you become that greatest version of yourself. What I love about the Lovers is that it also speaks about the duality of both the feminine energy and the masculine energy. And what I want to point out here is that what you're accomplishing is that I feel that you are coming more into alignment with, in balancing both your feminine and your masculine, but also the overall, I feel it's like the overall depth and understanding of all relationships in your life. I really feel that's what you're accomplishing this month. You're going to be realizing what you're worth, what your value is, and you're going to start raising the bar based on the individuals in your life. Now, what do you need to avoid this month? We have Justice here. Now, this is Libra energy, okay? And I feel that what you're avoiding here is you need to avoid, what I find interesting here, and I'm going to clarify this card just to be sure, but what I find interesting is that notice how she's holding the scales, right? She's holding the scales here, okay? But she also has that side eye. If you really look at very closely at her face, she has sort of this side eye, right? And I really feel that what you need to avoid here is you need to avoid conflict. You need to avoid individuals that try to stir the pot. You need to avoid individuals that sort of bring out the worst in you. I really feel that's what you need to avoid here, because justice is really about balance. It's also about the law of cause and effect. Okay, so if you recognize that there are specific individuals in your life that cause you to sort of bring out the worst in you, then you really need to avoid that. You need to avoid those specific individuals because they're not helping you to become the greatest version of yourself. So let's clarify this justice card here for you, Gemini. So angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters. Why is justice here for Gemini? Yes. Okay. So we just got the Six of Cups. Okay. So this is about, basically, this is about the individuals from your past. Okay. Understanding that whoever is in your life, as you are evaluating and as you are healing old wounds, I really feel that what you're healing here is you are healing old relationship dynamics. And you might be actually doing this on a generational level here, Gemini. But as you're evaluating these old relationships, it's important that you remember, allow yourself to sort of embrace that they were there for a certain specific reason. They helped you in a specific time, and you can be compassionate and loving, but it doesn't mean that they have to move along with you, right? As you evaluate these specific individuals in your life and you have to let them go, recognize that they served their purpose in your life for a specific time. But you can love them and have compassion for them, and you can embrace and allow yourself to revel in that nostalgia of the past, right? Recognizing that the Six is about harmony. I really want to point that out. The Six is really about the harmony. So it's really going to be important. I really feel that what you need to avoid is you need to avoid individuals that are sort of not okay. Gemini, what do you need to embrace? You need to embrace the Page of Pentacles. Now, what I love about this is that this Page of Pentacles really speaks about not only dreaming about the things that you are wanting to create and bring into your everyday life, but it's also about being practical, right? This is about, the universe giving you something. And I really feel that if you're wanting to bring in newer relationships into your life, where they are more in alignment with your vibrational frequency, the universe is basically telling you, we're going to gift you this, but you need to make sure that you do take the necessary steps to be able to plant this vision and this dream in the physical reality, right? So it's really about recognizing that if this is really about the multiple relationships in your life here, Gemini, this is really about you recognizing what it is, what relationships are serving you and which ones are not serving you, so that you can actually so that you could actually start building that better relationship, those better contracts, bringing those specific types of individuals in. I want to point out here that you have 3 pages on the board, and the page energy is primarily a very young, vibrant, strong energy. You know, the Page of Pentacles is really about being abundant, being prosperous, being able to magically make things happen in the physical, but it's about recognizing that you have to sort of bring into alignment your dreams and your visions and your desires based off of the thoughts that you think, off of the things that you think about and the things that you feel, right? Are your thoughts in alignment with what you are trying to create? Are the individuals in your life in alignment with what you are wanting to create or bring in? Now, what is the obstacle that you face this month? The obstacle you face this month here, Gemini, is the King of Pentacles. Now, I want to point out that the King of Pentacles is a very abundant and prosperous energy. But the one thing that I am sort of picking up on this right here for you is that you might be hoarding things. You might be holding on to things that the Spirit is really asking you to let go. Really recognize that. Notice how there are grapes here on this king's cloak, right? On his garment. The one thing that you have to keep in mind with the King of Pentacles is that a King of Pentacles can often be very greedy, okay? And what I'm really hearing here for you, Gemini, is, are you holding on to certain specific individuals because you feel that they've been with you for such a long time? You feel that there's an obligation for them to be a part of your life, or you feel that you're afraid of letting them go, right? My question to you here is this, Gemini. Are these individuals and are the things that you currently have in your life, are they fruitful? Are they helping you or are they hindering you? That is the big question. So I really feel that the obstacle you're going to face this month is really recognizing where you're being greedy and where you need to really identify the things that it is that you're being asked to let go of. Now, what is the support that you have this month? The support you have this month is the 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. This is about you being fulfilled both emotionally and spiritually. I really feel that this 9 of Cups is really a dream, a vision, something that you have been desiring and you yourself have been wanting, and Spirit is letting you know it's going to happen. You know, this could be something that you sort of wanted a long time ago, like way back in the beginning. Maybe you had a dream or you had a vision of a certain specific type of friendship or a specific type of relationship that you yourself desired because you felt that it was going to be very fulfilling for you. This 9 of Pentacles, this 9 of Cups, is basically telling you, yes, we're going to give it to you, but you also have to put forth the effort, right? You have to evaluate what kind of fulfillment is going into those specific cups. So that is the support that you have this month. Recognize that the support is Spirit letting you know, these are your cups. What all have you been putting in your cups? Is what it is in your cups fulfilling? Is it your fulfillment? Is it what brings you joy? Now, what is the action you have this month? The action here is this Page of Wands. Again, another very young page energy, which what I love about the Wands energy, though, is that it's about that spark, that inspiration, that desire, that change, something new, right? A Page of Wands is wanting to create a new adventure, is wanting to go on a journey and go on this quest. And no matter what this page puts himself through, no matter what he does, he will be successful at it because his heart is in it. What I love about Wand energy is that it's fire energy, right? And when you continuously feed the fire, the flame never burns out. So it's important that you recognize that your action this month is to actually take action. Fire energy is about you really putting forth the effort, putting in the work, putting in the details. What is it that you need to do in order to help you fulfill this wish that you yourself have been desiring? So that is going to be what you need to do here, Gemini. Now, what is your advice and your encouragement? You have the Two of Pentacles here. Now, what I want to point out is that this Two of Pentacles is really about balance. Remember earlier when I said the Six of Cups was really about the harmony and the harmony that you have within the relationships, or harmony just in general in your everyday life, right? With this Two of Pentacles, what this is really saying is that sometimes you have to make a choice. You have to decide what is for my highest good, what is for my highest good and the highest good of all. Is this something that is benefiting me? Is it assisting me in helping become the greatest version of myself, or is it hindering me from doing that, right? When you notice here, this person in this Two of Pentacles is juggling two pentacles, right? He has to let one go in order to transition the next one over, right? There is a certain way that things move. It's the movement, it's the flow of how things go. And I want to point out here that your advice and your encouragement is that you yourself have to evaluate what all are you juggling in your life. Are the relationships in your life really, are they meant to serve you for your highest good? Or are you just juggling certain specific relationships because you feel that there's an obligation, there's a need, there's a desire for it, right? So it's really about you evaluating. That's what I absolutely love here. Now, I do want to draw an additional card for you here because I do feel that I want to see what else Spirit has for you here. And we are going to be drawing from Colette Baron Reid's new deck, The Shaman's Dream. We will be reading from the book to see what additional information and insight Spirit has for you here. All right, my friends, you got number 40, which is mindful and groupthink. Now, what I want to point out here is that the number 40 reduces to a 4, and 4s really represent stability, security, and a foundation. And I really feel that because your center card is the Page of Pentacles, I really feel that the overall message here for you, Gemini, is going to be about a specific vision, a specific goal that you are trying to manifest, whether that be in relationships or whatever that might actually be. Your overall message here is really pointing towards the things that you think and the things that you feel. Remember, when you manifest certain specific things in your life, it's important that you sort of be very aware of the thoughts that you're thinking about. If you are constantly thinking about having negative relationships or having bad relationships, or if you're constantly thinking about not having enough money, then you're going to create that in your physical reality, right? That which you feed, you breed. That's the most important thing here. And I really feel that your primary message here with this mindful is you need to become more aware. You need to be very mindful of the thoughts that you are thinking about, the things that you are feeding. Are you growing flowers or are you growing weeds? That is what I really feel your primary message here is. So let's go ahead and read what it says in the book for you. Right, Gemini, let's see what number 40 says for you here. Mindful and groupthink. Keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, and groupthink. The human mind can be so many things: a prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you're in a fertile time for full manifestation. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It's easy to be influenced by others right now, too, especially in our digital age. It's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with this negativity and then see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of gossip and other forms of groupthink, for when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good. Love, more love. Gratitude, more things to be grateful for. Gemini, that is an absolutely beautiful message. That is going to be your message for this month. I hope you were able to gain a lot of insight. I hope this was actually able to help you understand where you currently are this month and how you are transitioning this month as you continue on your journey towards discovering your divine essence. I thank you so much for joining me this month, Gemini, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.